Hi guys, this is Life Issue. This is Blessing. You know what? Plastic surgery. I just saw this news of Dr. Anu being arrested. I don't know if you guys have seen the video, but I'm going to play it here for you. But I just want to ask first, plastic surgery, is it really important? Why are we having the rise of this in Africa? What is this hunger for the perfect body? People want to have big nyash. They want to have big breasts. I mean, what is going on in our society? We didn't grow up like that. This is not us. I'm hearing a lot of celebrities talking about it, like Tonto DK, like Bobrisky. I mean, they are talking about it as if it's our culture. It was never our culture. So when did we start having this crave for perfect body and not caring whose surgeon that we go to? I mean, when I saw the story and I read about the beauty queen, I was like, oh my God, what is really going on? What is wrong with the body that God has made us with? I think it's just this social media, these filters, this, wanting to have a slave body, wanting to have a glam body, wanting to be like the Kim Kardashians and the Ken. We are trying to be more Western than we are. Yeah, I mean, globalization is getting us, closer to the whole world. Social media is showing us what really is not there. But the point I'm trying to make is, what is wrong with our body? Why do we have to have this craze? Why are we all crazy about having liposuction or hip enlargement or reduction or breast enlargement or reduction? Who has taught us, who has changed our traditional African belief of having a scrumptious, succulent body? I mean, we grew up knowing that an African wife must be plumpy and beautiful and, I don't know. I'm not saying women should be fat, but there's this craze. I don't know how to put it. I never thought for once that my mom or my grandmothers who were succulent and beautiful, that they had anything wrong with them. But somebody somewhere have put it in our head that we have the wrong body, that we need to be like this. And then there's this craze for this. And that brings us to the story of Dr. Anu. Now, if you don't know about this, I'm going to play the video of the first lady that accused her of butchering her body. And that is where how this problem came on, because this lady went to her surgeon and she performed on her, and from the lady's point of view, she butchered her body. And the doctor went after the lady and was attacking the lady, and this got the Nigerian police involved. And then the case of the beauty queen that died in her surgeon med contour was now reopened, and then her case started. So sit down, watch these two videos, and then I'll come and I'll talk about this again. Thank you.
You want to do, love yourself, love your body. If you can still work on your body, fine. And if you decide to get surgery, please, I am begging you, please avoid med contour. Please avoid med contour. Please, I'm literally battling for my life every day, and I don't want to talk about this thing now. I don't even think I'm mentally okay to talk about the things I went through and all the damage that was done to me, the expense, I'm literally financially drained right now. But I'll be fine. I'm okay. I'm getting treatment. I'll be fine. I'll be okay.
Mommy should not come. Okay.
Thank you so much for watching that. Okay, so that you could see everything by yourself. That was the lady accused her of butchering her body, and then she did her own motivational speaking, and then that was the Dr. Anu being arrested. I mean, all these things boils down to one thing, self-confidence. We don't have that self-love anymore. We just want to be like our best friend or like one of the celebrities, but we don't really know what they're facing or what demons they're fighting. We sometimes think like if we can only be like the other person, that our life will be perfect. But really, let me tell you something. If a man doesn't love you the way you are, yeah, if a man doesn't actually appreciate who you are, even if you go under the knife, he will still not appreciate you. Most of these celebrities that have gone under the knife, where is their life? Where are they? They are still single. Some of them are just being naked on Instagram, or just for them to attract more men to them. So plastic surgery does not guarantee relationship, nor that you can keep that relationship. It can give you that 1 month of feeling nice, but if you still don't work on your body, if you're still not exercising, you will relapse. You relapse. You relapse to your old figure or to your old, body. I've seen the story about the beauty queen that died under Dr. Anu's watch, and that story is really pathetic. I mean, it happened last year anyway. Now, if you've not seen that story, I'm going to put detail about it here now for you to read. But it happened last year. Even after her death, many Nigerians have still been going under this woman's surgeon for other operations, for other surgery. And I'm just asking, what is wrong with them? Are they okay? Miriam Onwuziribo is not the only Nigerians that we know died by this woman's hand. There was another lady, an Abuja lady, that died on her watch. You see, plastic surgery, people think it's okay and it's the right thing to do. But we have had many cases in Nigeria of our politicians, of prominent Nigerians being killed by this process. And to be frank with you, some people have done breast enlargement and it's gone wrong and it has busted. So why do we want to change the body that God has given us? Because we want to look like someone in America? Why you in Nigeria, you are using somebody who just came out of university and proclaimed herself to be a surgeon, and now you believe that she's a surgeon? What has done this to us? Who has done this to us, Bikono? Yeah? I'm going to advise parents here, please start talking to your girls. Tell them how beautiful they are. Because what happens is, if you're not telling your children how beautiful they are the way they are, if you're not discussing all this about beauty and self-confidence and actually giving them those motivational talk, they will go into school and someone bullies them or someone makes a comment about their body and they now start feeling they have to change it. No, let's start having that conversation. Let's start talking about our grandfathers and our great-grandfathers and our mothers, how they were beautiful. Let's talking about Uloza, where a woman is kept in a room to be fattened up and look fine before her wedding day. That is our culture. That is what we are known for. We're not skinny. Africans were never known to be skinny. So we cannot now start wanting to be skinny. Your body is a temple of the Most High God. God created you in this body. You have to appreciate the body that God has given you. I don't know how someone will butcher the body that God has given them and think that they are still Christian. I don't know how. Medical plastic surgery for accident or for people who are psychologically affected and who has gone under medical examination is okay. People who actually have passed through trauma or people who have passed through, accidents or fire, of course, those things are recommended. But for someone who is normal, I'm going to say normal, who wants to crave to be like somebody else in another part of the world, that is abnormal. That is a kind of surgery that I don't get. And to be frank with you, this Dr. Anu, for as long as there are people out there who have the money, who want to be something they are not, there are going to be 1 million Dr. Anus out there. How many of them are we going to arrest? Just answer. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you.